is going on, guys? Pop Shots here, bringing you another tasty video. And today, it's going to be a chillax commentary over some Gears of War Delta Online gameplay. Uh, got some King of the Hill on Ephira. Pretty good map from Gears 5. Seems to have a few frames uh, being lost when I try to play this map. But yeah, just a easy, quick game, just to have something to talk over, to kind of just talk about life a little bit. But obviously, if you guys watch any of the videos or read the description, you'll notice there's quite a gap from uploads. Obviously, uh, I had other things going on in life. Um, I I would say you're lying if you didn't have anything going on in life within 10 years. Um, but we've all had quite a few ups and downs over the past few years, and I will say for the most part it has been very, very good. I feel very blessed, no matter how bad circumstances may have looked in the past. I've always felt blessed no matter what. That's always a good mindset to have. But back to the channel itself. I don't know. I've had this urge to try again. Just why not? Give it a chance and just share some content with anybody that's interested. Shares the same interests as me and my brother. Um, I do enjoy making the videos. Like, I really did put some effort into the last video I uploaded. Um, it did take a few hours to edit, but that was probably one of the most, like, one of the hardest working edits that I've done on one of my videos. I've always had somebody else edit my videos for me because I had no idea what the heck was going on the editing software. But now that I'm almost 10 years older, um, I've, you know, grown up a little bit and, try to do things on my own a little more. So, you'll see me trying to express my own personality a little bit more, which, you know, that's always a good thing. When you have a content creator, you want to see their uniqueness. So you'll definitely see that. You've seen it in the last video whenever Uh, I would do some random stuff saying Jimbo, Jim this. Uh, that's some more goofy stuff that me and my brother do pretty much daily. So, if you guys hear any sort of confusing things between me and Rickman Kohler, it's definitely an inside brother thing. And if you guys are curious at any point, always just let me know in the comments and I'll explain anything that you guys, want in on, like any sort of joke, so you can understand why certain things are funny to us. So we're not just old men laughing at the clouds. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited to get my channel started again. Um, I have had some pretty sad news. Over a year ago, I was diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure, and I've been on dialysis for about a year. I've almost made it to the transplant list. We are super duper close there, so everything's working out perfectly. Just gotta, be patient with it and just keep doing my treatments and taking all my medications, and I'll get a transplant eventually. But you just gotta, have to have a chin up about the whole situation, or I'll just sink to the bottom and not make it at all mentally or physically. Um, with that explained, um, I have way better news. So the last time I uploaded a video was probably when I was around 18 years old. I'm 25 now. I'll be 26 in April. Um, I've had a kid since then. I have a little girl. Her name's Ireland. Today is her birthday, February 8th. She turned 3 years old today. And I am one very happy, proud young dad. And obviously, uh, that's a big life change. uh, and a big contributor as to why I didn't really focus on YouTube as any sort of path or anything. But now that I have a little bit more time on my hands, I've decided to vamp it up a little bit. And my daughter is a slightly more independent now than a newborn. So she goes to daycare now. So there's a little bit more free time uh, to record videos and edit and just game in general. But yeah, I'm super glad that everything's just coming back together full circle. Me and Rickman Kohler wanting to make YouTube videos and just you know be ourselves and on I get to also be a parent and have new experiences that way too and raise my daughter to like Gears of War and like video games in general and understand that they're not as bad as people think they are and that you can have amazing memories with them and make some of the closest and best friends that you'll ever have in your entire life through video games. Um, I've already influenced my nephew pretty well. He'll be on one of Rickman Kohler's newer videos. I'm not quite sure when he's going to upload that, but he plays with him. Uh, I can't remember what they play. I wanted to say Sons of the Forest, but it could be something else. Um, Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see me play any sort of Let's Plays like that. Um, as far as content goes, obviously the funny moments slash best moments, that is something I want to start doing more because I feel like that keeps attention better and it's way more entertaining as just a viewer to see, the more intense parts than, the quiet, slower parts of a match or just a conversation just to keep it more entertaining. Um, I've been uh, I've swapped a couple of jobs. I've worked at a certain job for over almost 9 years since before the break for YouTube. I was working at that job, and I just recently quit due to my health conditions. So, that's one big reason why I'm gonna have more time to upload and edit more videos and make more content for you guys. But I do have quite a few ideas for content, but I would love to hear any sort of opinions from any viewers as far as making more content. What kind of content would you guys like to see? We're not limited to gaming content. It could be anything. We could go for a walk down in my city if you wanted and have a vlog or something, just to show you around. Um, or, just different games or just really anything. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Um, I will definitely keep on making more Gears of War videos. Obviously, this is a very Gears of War oriented channel. And Delta Online just came out, and Gears of War E-Day is just around the corner, so this is a big year for Gears of War. We did get Gears of War Reloaded. Unfortunately, they didn't really do much with that game. Um, it was mainly just a port from a remaster, just a remaster, I guess. No real new content besides maybe some skins and turning off camera shake. That was probably my favorite thing about that entire game is they added where you can turn off camera shake, which yes is very nice, but at the same time it makes it less like a Gears game if there's no screen shake because it's less intense, less immersive, and it's more just a a sweat fest instead. There's no obstacles as far as vision. But we can I can go into a whole nother video about why Reloaded failed and why I don't play that game and I play this instead. I think it's a no-brainer. This game is obviously far better than Reloaded could ever dream of being. And this is all community made, so it was made with love and passion and actually people who care about the community and the game and have heart, which is gone from a lot of developing studios nowadays. Is just nobody really treats it like it's their baby how they used to, and it shows with all the microtransactions and battle passes and just the way all the marketing is nowadays. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm getting on quite a ramble here. Um, this was just supposed to be like a break the ice kind of video, and I just kind of kept going on and on. Like you know, you guys have been with me this entire time. One other life thing that I just thought of, I did go to school again. I graduated. I did get a job in that field. Um, a couple of jobs in that field actually, and turns out that that field of work, I do enjoy it, but it's not something a young man wants to do for, you know, 20 or 30 years, especially when I graduated at the age of 20. Um, I did not I did not feel like doing that job because they treated the school like a job. So I already felt like I've been working the entire time while I was in school. But I did get a couple of jobs there. I got my experience that I really am thankful and grateful for. Made some really good friends that I'll always remember. But I ended up going to a fiber technician job doing telecommunications for a little while, and that was really, really fun. Never got to do any sort of work like that before, and ended up with the horrible diagnosis that I was given in October of 2024. So um, it's been over a year as far as that goes. But yeah, guys, I'm back. uh, Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will do my best to try and get it out to you guys. If you ever if you ever want to maybe play in a video of mine, let me know, and I can definitely try to make it happen, and um, just have some online fun. play some games. Guys, just let me know what you want to see. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.